It was fantastic. I always love stick figure animations. It always just gives me a little nostalgia watching new stick figure animations being made. It's very good. Reminds me of the old Stick Figure Death Theater website. That used to be one of my most visited sites. I used to think stick figure animations had better choreography than most movies and shows. And then after watching Combat God 2, I still think that. Obviously the reason is they're using very simplistic characters so they can focus on like really cool choreography, whereas like other animations have really complex environments and complex characters, so it's hard to pull it off. But it works really well for stick figures. Late 2000s stick figure fights. Yep, this is a brand new one too. It's really good. It's very, very cool. Thanks to Prime Chicken. Zhao Zhao is GOAT. Yeah, it's one that a lot of people remember, but there were so many, like, unknown ones that were just super great, too. That whole era just had so many bangers, like Ghost Fight, which nobody really remembers, unfortunately. I was so big into the stick figure fight community. I used to try and make pivot animations myself. I spent so much time on those sites. Stick Page and Stick Figure Death Theater were my two big ones. Yeah, of course we can restock nuts. Should be soon. Resub Cardinus. I just rewatched this today because I watched Combat Gods 2, so I went back to Ghost Fight. Lego Indiana Jones Max Stud Speedrun. Oh, I'll check it out, I guess. Where's part 2? That was part 2, there just wasn't a part 3, I don't think. Thanks to Resub Chocolate. I heard of Gilded Guy? Of course I have. Thanks to Resub Wild and Karuke and Keep Chiefin' It. Dang, for 13 years ago, that was sick. People have this weird notion that things like a long time ago were somehow worse in quality. I argue the opposite. Go back to games from like the late 2000s or early 2010s. The amount of attention to detail blows anything that comes out these days out of the water. Because back then you had to have a very high level of quality to stand out. Nowadays, people just consume endlessly. So like Gears of War. Cropcat did a great example of Gears of War 5 versus like OG Gears of War. There is so much more detail in 2006 Gears of War than 2018's Gears of War 5. And it's not even close. Or comparing Left 4 Dead 1 to Back 4 Blood, which came out, what, a year ago? Not even, it's not even close. It's not a back in the day take. That is like objective. Like it is literally objective. Gotham Knights to Arkham Knight. Oh fuck, that's not even fair. Jesus, Gotham Knights was not good. Ugh. Ugh. But here, even in like the realm of like online animations, the animations from back in the day had a lot of passion put into them. I don't know how many of you remember the Castle series, but this shit was like a fucking full-blown movie. It's a shame it never actually finished, but what can you do? It had voice acting and everything.
It's taken me. It's using
Thanks, Yusuf Van Ray.
It's eating me.
The Max Stud speedrun's cool. I'll check it out, man. I'm always looking for more speedruns.
What?
Did you know about this? Of course you did.
People were making all of this with Flash. It was crazy, I
You
know.
knew about this all the time. You've lied to all of us. We're not here to save Earth.
I just recently rewatched all of this series like 8 months ago, maybe. It still holds up. It's still super cool.
You're being brainwashed.
Here's
They're
a
just
bongo.
using you as a puppet to get their hands on the power.
Demetrius, I will put you down if you don't cut this shit out and hand over the artifact.
I can't.
God damn it, I'm doing this for Earth. Don't you understand?
I
When you
can't.
take control of the resource war, it will come to an end. Yes.
These are some shiny and
Our war.
curt.
Don't you want it to end?
Death will slay with wings whoever disturbs it.
Yeah, I've seen Cocaine Bear trailer. That'll be hype.
The wise one. Yes. Repeat it all over again and again. It's all over the place. Just look. It's a warning.
You see someone got sub 17 on Mr. Crab overdoses? No, I didn't.
We'll get slaughtered. Beecher, they're not listening. We're fighting ourselves. We have to hide.
Everyone knows animator versus animation, man. Of course I've seen it.
Important. You, over there. Come with me if you want to live. Those fools have no idea what's going on. Come with me. Hurry!
Am I caught up on Berserk? No, I haven't finished it yet.
Last chance, Demetrius.
Thanks for some wiggle.
I can't.
General, Romanov just left. He took 2 of our men. He said something.
The resub Jish. God, it's so adorable. This blew my mind when I was a kid. Thanks to the resub Goro Link, Shadow, and the Bits Atrocious.
What just happened, Adrian?
The resub Tony. Of course I saw the new Indiana Jones trailer. It's not amazing, it's not terrible. I think they should have, as painful as this is, not used Harrison Ford. He's 80 years old, he can't do those stunts. It was very silly watching him on the horse.
Oi! Stop him!
They're filming a second ending? For what?
Begun.
Thanks to Prime 10.
Hold it! What are you gonna do? Kill me? It's not what you think.
You see Christian Bale built an actual bomb for Oppenheimer. Oh, awesome. Thanks to resub Galencio. Yeah, I was just talking about Stick Page. What brought this up is talking about Combat Gods 2. So then I was bringing up like this OG shit. The ASDF show was the shit. Yeah, it was also pretty popular for the day. Those still get made, right?
This isn't a very good time to screw around, Lloyd. Hoover, how many more explosions do you have?
Have you seen the Stickman recreation of Nazo?
Move, move, move!
The first ending to the movie was leaked, and apparently Indy traveled back in time and had erased himself from history. but since it got leaked, people fucking hated it. Wow. That was fake news.
Get away from me!
Ever watched Clay back in the day? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. Let's read some swole. This is longer than I remember. Well, it was a whole series. I think like the entire runtime across like all the parts is like fucking 35 minutes or more. It had a full story. It was good. It was cool. He's cool.
Yeah, let's get out of here!
Thanks for your sub, Abby. But yeah, point being, that shit used to go so hard. I used to love that. There was so many like that too. So I'm very happy to see that's still alive and well. Thanks for resub, Tazik. Did I ever use Pivot? Yeah, I tried. I just couldn't really do it. It was kind of hard. Was there any stick figures? Was there any stick figure animators being bought by Machinima? I don't think so. Thanks to Prime Justin. Thanks to resub, Jobone. Yep, Madness is aged very well. Yeah, well, that's why we got here, because of Combat Gods too. I know. That's why I was saying I'm happy to see that it's still, like, alive and well. In the resub gaming. Was I ever into the old Element animation stuff? I don't know what that is. Thanks for resub, Confetti and Payton. You see Elon stepping down as CEO? Yeah. I did see that. Thanks for resub, Raptor.